you go ahead.
I just want to know where did the name Kill Edward come from? Because like if I'm Edward and I know J. Cole, like I'm watching my back.
Blindness, Carolina's finest, you knew that already. In terms of the greatest, I proved that already. And if you would like, I do it twice. I just sharpened my blade for a minute, became lost in my...
Hello everyone and welcome to El Heat. Today is 4/20 and the day that hip hop has been waiting for is here. J. Cole's releasing his album KOD. He announced it on Monday, along with a little tour that he did in New York. So the next day he went to London and did the same thing, where he previewed his album and had like a little listening party for whoever could attend. It was free.
It was a great thing.
Nothing to go there, just the first people to get there was blessed with a wristband to be able to hear his album before anyone else. So shout out to him for that. Wednesday he dropped the track list. It's 12 songs, 2 features. Which is allegedly him as well, so I'm so excited to see it. I got my J. Cole shirt on, you know, Dreamville, we reffing up in here. And I can't, this is his 5th studio album, is it? Oh yeah, and happy birthday to Rodriguez, the one that's always on FaceTime. He isn't here right now because he's partying and celebrating his Jordan year. I think that's what the kids call it. So shout out to you. On to the album. Okay. The first track is Intro. Is that saxophone? It sounds good.
A newborn baby has 2 primary modes of communication. Laughter, which says, I love this. Or cry his pain. Deal with this pain. Choose wisely.
So that was the first track. That was the intro. I liked it. It seems like I like the direction he's going in. You know, kids on drugs, kids overdose, and I think what is it?
Kill Our Demons. Right.
I think I said Kill Our Demons. That's it. So yeah, it seems like he's just like opening it up. A nice feel for a track. He's done it on past projects too, where he just has like a short little intro to kind of set the tone for what to expect throughout the rest of the album. So on to the next one. It's KOD. Okay, okay. He come through with the bass. Okay, so I think this is the one that I heard somebody who apparently can't listen, because y'all know people don't adhere to rules. Whenever he was in New York, I think somebody had released like a small, I think it was like 50 seconds. I think it was this song too that they played, and it was fire. So let's see.
From him, mama with KOD, he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. Wow, Ziggy's been cramping my style. Blowing my high, they wanna reply. The number one question is how? How does it feel? A few features, I think you should. How about I don't? How about you just get the fuck on my dude? How about you listen and never forget? Only go say this one time, then I'll dip. Ziggins ain't worthy to be on my shit. Haven't you?
He just said y'all not worthy to be on his stuff.
Because they not, and he ain't even lying. That's the thing about it, but I'm gonna say it till after the song over. I really like this hook.
This is what you call a flip. Take my homie got pharmaceutical plug. I smoke the drug and they run through my vein. I think it's working, it's numbing the pain. Don't give a fuck and someone to say. Don't give a fuck and someone to say. Serve a few passing, he jack a Mercedes. He shoot at the police, he clapping old ladies. He don't give a fuck if them crackers gon' hang him. Be asking what have you done lately. I stacked a few years like my lesson was shady. My life is too crazy, no addict could play me. My life is too crazy, no addict could play me. This is
That was KOD by J. Cole. What a way to open an album. I have many things to say, but I'll let you go first.
Oh, well. That was a good song. It's not necessarily a style of rapping that you hear from J. Cole all of the time, but that was like you can still tell he was comfortable, and it sounded like he was just like, look, y'all jacking my style. Don't look how I don't look how look how that. Okay, wait.
I liked it a lot. I liked how he like pointed out how a lot of people say that, oh my god, he should. I think he should have this person on his album and this person on his album, and it's not like he doesn't do features, because of course he does features. Like he just had, I think, like 6 features dropped at the end of 2017 and at the beginning of this year alone. So like if you want a feature, I guess it's no problem, but I feel like he thinks that it's more up to him of who should and who shouldn't be on his album. So I like that he finally addressed that with like no unapologetic. That's what I was thinking of. Unapologetic. If you're not worthy to be on his album, and the funny thing about it is that it's true. Ain't nobody running the game like J. Cole. So that's what I have to say. The third track on the album is Photograph, and I like the hook on that song. That's very good. I like this beat.
Wonder if you follow humor. You don't get caught up in rumors. You don't be talking about who and who, and I notice the way you maneuver. Sexy but never show too much. I think you mastered the art of sublime. Your type is harder to find. You can turn water to wine, yeah. You can turn water to wine.
She
yeah.
Jesus?
I think you mastered the art of sublime. Your type is. I'm nothing looking for lip.
Okay.
Yeah. Putting my heart in the click.
Okay.
Can't see my heart, it don't fit.
No.
Yeah. Don't think I'm built for this shit. Yeah. Too busy thinking what if. Yeah. I shoot my shot in the brick. Yeah. I shoot my shot in the brick. Yeah. I hope to see you one day. I won't show my rhythm now. I'll keep this one for myself. I come back around your way, searching for what I could say that accurately could convey with game. So many been sent to the curb.
Yeah.
Too busy thinking what if. Yeah, I shoot my shot in the brick. Yeah, I shoot my shot in the brick. Yeah.
So that was Photograph. I really like that track. I like the instrumental. I like the hook. I like the message. I like the things that he was portraying. He's a great storyteller, and I feel like in any track, even it's kind of a more slowed down track, I would call this, he still has a great way of getting some kind of message through that you can't miss. So I really liked it.
I really like the production on this song. The production was like very like. It was perfect throughout the entire song. His verses were great. The hook was good. Just an overall good song.
The fourth one is the CutOff featuring Kill Edward.
I've been a couple times stuck in my ways, so I keep on falling down. Give me high, let me float. I'm a clown, coming down, put me down, chill now. Give me drink, give me dope. If I die, I don't know.
Yeah, I got some nigga that still owe me an apology. I'ma be the bigger man just like I always be. I never fantasize about murder cause I'm still sane, but I can't seem to fight this urge to make you feel pain. I know that vengeance is the Lord's and it's not for me. Back for like 2 months now. You hit my phone, you need a loan, oh I'm a crutch now.
Oh.
I had to learn, I never had shoot. You never would split. You was hood rich.
Would split.
I couldn't get $1 from you, I remember that.
Well, tell who is on my side.
Okay, come through, Kill Edward, then come through. So that was the CutOff featuring Kill Edward. I really liked it. I see why he had like a feature featuring himself, because I'm almost 100% sure that's J. Cole. I guess it's because he wants to like change it up every now and then, like add something new to it. Because whenever you do an album without any features, I guess some people would say, of course, it's a little hard to do that because you have to find a way to keep people entertained throughout the whole album. So I can kind of see why he chose to I don't know, Twitter was calling it alter ego or whatever. But have like kind of that second persona come through and give like a different perspective in some sort of way, and it also brought a different sound to the track, which I think helped out a lot. I like the hooks, all the parts to it. I like the instrumental. I like everything about it. But you go ahead.
I just want to know where did the name Kill Edward come from? Because like if I'm Edward and I know J. Cole, like I'm watching my back.
5 is ATM. Okay.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm
Is that a money teller?
habitual goal. $1 million, I count up in intervals. Without it, I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Can't live without it.
Right.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it, big pills, big pills. I fell in love with big wheels, quick thrills. My chickens running tip drills, can't sit still. Quick thrills, my chickens running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a fuck if it kills, it thinks well. I'm only counting.
Where he go? Something on my phone. Say it's still going. Where you at?
Uno, don't stress, quattro. Count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up.
He's not saying. Sound like he's saying Canada.
Count it up,
Yeah.
count it up, count it. Fulfill my eye, cross my heart, and hope to die with my stripes.
That's ATM, the 5th track on KOD. And so far, I think he all hits with no misses so far, because I like that. I feel like it could easily be played on the radio. I think he got him a hit. I like the message between that he can make like a catchy hook along with throwing whatever he wants to throw in, like something from his personal life. ATM, count it up, Canada, count it.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.
The 6th track is Motivate. With an 8.
Watch the 6th track be the best
Really want
track.
to know who Superman is?
Drake stands for not allowed in the video track.
Yeah. Please don't hit my phone if it ain't about no commas. Keep the peace like Dalai Lama.
Hey.
Big bottle on me. He exempt Sean Kempy. Keep that 40 on him.
Ah,
Motivate, 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 motivate,
Motivate.
motivate. Give on it.
Too many times I swallow my pride. I'm cracking a smile. I'm dying inside.
Suddenly, I feel like taking a PJ. Fly to DR on a weekday. Eating ceviche. But like $500,000 inside of my briefcase. A couple of freeze play. And they don't speak out like it natural, actual, factual, naps issue. Bougie still do ratchet shit.
Like I said, that one can again easily be played on the radio. I like this flow in that song. I like that he's like using different styles and flows that I haven't heard him use before.
I don't know where it came from, but it sounds like J. Cole has, I don't know, found the fountain of youth, because at one point he sounded like he was retiring. Now he just sounds like he's mixing the.
He was just playing with y'all emotions.
He's like mixing these
Jermaine's
things and still
Interlude.
getting that same thing across. Good job, J. Cole.
The 7th track is Kevin's Heart, which is funny because it sounds like Kevin Hart.
Blowing up temptations on my line. I stare at the screen a while before I press decline.
J. Cole singing for real now?
But she plants a seed and it still lingers in my mind.
Okay. It's gonna be a Negro spiritual.
If I take this cookie now, one day I'll do the time. Slip me a zenny at once. I got the earth and the blunt.
Read out.
Be back for the re-up. Hate when I creep in the phone, wake me up. Fake like I'm sleep, knowing damn well I be up. Monkey on my back and I wanna have my cake and another cake too. Even if the baker don't bake like you. Back of my mind was you. Wishing it, but she plants a seed and it still lingers in my mind. Told myself I'm strong enough to shake it and I'm trying. If I take this cookie now, one day I'll do the time. I love her, I don't wanna lose her. Dark will always find a way to shine. I done did so much that when you see you might go blind.
So that was Kevin's Heart. So far, I feel it's in the competition for one of my favorite tracks. I feel like that one in KOD, and then the one after that, and then the one after that. So basically all of them. But I really liked it. I like the production on that. I like that it's not a different style, because I feel like he did it similar on other albums. But I liked it. I like the hook. Just multiple like perspectives. The analogies that I heard in the track were great. So that's all I have to say for that one.
He could have sang for is it sang or song? Is it sang or sung?
Say singed.
No, that's definitely not it. He could have sang / sung for that entire track if he wanted to. He had a nice little rhythm and a nice little rhyme scheme going on there. He could have sung for the whole
He
song.
may not be frank with the vocals, but he's good enough to get it done. The 8th one is Brackets, all capitalized.
lot of money, you know, and I'm really happy about it. I'm not bragging. I just want to say I make a show. It's ridiculous. Sick and taking on me, I ain't used to that. Know a couple people want to shoot for that. And trip off how much bread and crackers take from that. Yeah. It's been a long time since I have felt this way about something, but now.
Yeah, it was back.
God knows I need something to fill this void.
Hell yeah, I'm a damn millionaire now. Hell yeah.
Makes sense. Where do my dollars go? You see, lately I ain't been convinced. I guess they say my dollars supposed to build roads and schools, and the curriculum be tricking them dollars I spend.
I know that's right.
Learning about the heroes with the whitest of skin. My pockets get slim. Damn. Do I even have a say about where it's going? Some older told me to start voting. I said democracy is too slow. Wind up in my hood, making bloody clothes. Straight bullet hit a young boy with a snotty nose. From the concrete, he was probably rose. Now his body froze in the morning of the funeral. Just as she's walking out, wiping tears away, grabbing her keys and sunglasses. She remembered that she gotta file her taxes. Damn.
That was, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was Brackets. My favorite track yet, no doubt. The production on this album has been, I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of I feel like he's incorporating new styles along with mixing like things that he's did in past albums, such as the skit at the beginning. I remember he had it on Born Center on a couple of tracks, and he probably had it in some more songs besides Runaway too. But I really liked it. I like that he set the tone, then he like chopped it up in the middle of it, then went into like a whole different subject matter with congressmen and guns and stuff like that, just speaking on a whole bunch of real stuff. So that's what Cole does and does so well.
I feel as if especially the last part of that was definitely the classic J. Cole type thing. Something that obviously makes you think. This time he talked about the cycle of things and how certain things affect him. And it made for a great song. Whenever somebody's talking about themselves, you really can't hate on the song. It's just...
Number 9. We getting through it so quick. It's Once an Addict. It's an interlude.
Sometimes I think pain is just a lack of understanding.
You supposed to sound like the woman off the perch.
If we could only understand it all,
She do.
feel no pain, only joy.
Oh,
Does this mean even our suffering pleases him?
Lost in a cloud of marijuana. Whole bottle with some cheap Chardonnay. I gotta leave this house cause part of me dies when I see her like this. Too young to deal with pain. I'd rather run the streets than see her kill herself. So Phil became. And then I'd have to end up seeing my hero on ground zero. Tears flow out Al Green blow. Love and happiness. I wish that I could say the right words to cheer her up. I wish her son's love was enough. Off to college and dorms. Fooling myself, thinking problems are gone. But now it's 1 a.m. and my mama dialing my phone. I need her. Hold on me, I can't let go. Out of fear, I won't be.
That was Once an Addict interlude. I really liked it. I feel like, number one, that's a good interlude. It was 3 minutes, and a lot of interludes, they try to keep them a little short, just one little verse and then they out of here. But I feel like he really expressed that he is the best storyteller since Tupac. Like, no doubt, no argument. I really liked it. I feel like I hear a little from like 2014 Forest Hills Drive mixed with Born Center, and like it's just fire all the way through. The production on the track was great too.
I really liked the song as well. It gave you the same type of feel as obviously not the same beat or anything, but the same type of feel as the 03 Adolescents that that J. Cole did on 2014 Forest Hills Drive. And yes, and so he talked about something that was obviously closer to him and deeper to him. And but yeah, time heals all. He was starting to walk in, and they go with the Collection to carry a lip gloss in.
The next is Friends featuring Kill Edward again. He's back.
Got thoughts, can't control. Got me down, got me low. Rest my mind, rest my soul.
Come
When
to
I
kill.
go,
But I'm aggravated without it. My saddest days are without it. My Saturdays are the loudest. Blowing strong, some new. It's for the whole fucking feel, I hope you're listening. Smoking medical grade, but I ain't got prescription. All the way in Cali where they ain't got precipitation. Feeling like the only wreck, you can blame it on the system.
Okay.
Blame it on the fact that 12 got jurisdiction. To ride around in neighborhoods that they ain't never lived in.
That way.
But they only got 12 slots on the Pistons.
Ooh.
Blame it on the rain, Milli Vanilli with the discus. Go in our community. Keep that shit inside, it don't matter how hard it be. Fast forward, them kids is grown and they blowing trees. Without the drugs, I want you to be comfortable in your skin. I know you, so I know you still keep a lot of shit in.
That was Friends featuring Kill Edward. I liked it. I can really see that he's really found like his own style. It was progression since since Sideline Story, Born Center, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. For Your Eyes Only, he progressed from 2014 Forest Hills Drive to For Your Eyes Only, and I feel like he's progressing even more on KOD, even though For Your Eyes Only was some people's favorite album. I still liked it, but for this song in particular, I really liked it. I like the message that it sent. He has a certain way of slipping positive messages in only a way that he can. Like, this is Windowpane, which is the outro. He has it in parentheses, even though we have one more track after this.
I put my head to the sky, I sing, grateful for the blessings you bring. All I ever wanted was to hit him dollar back, get some money plus respect, and now look, I got all of that. All I wanna do is see my granny on the other side. All I wanna do is kill the man that made my mama cry. Thought that I could change it all if I had changed, but then the that I came up with way back is still the same. I be trying to give them game like Santa did when Christmas came. Go pull it out the muzzle of a pistol, shot my brother standing point blank range. Second bang in the Ville, I always thought that shit was strange. How you claim blood of cuz when that was just a LA thing? I don't mean no disrespect towards your set, no, I'm just saying that it seemed like for acceptance against will do anything.
He just did somebody.
He don't give a he's on Henny and Zanny up, blowing Tammy up. Because that child will suffer and that's what can most affect me. The little girl I met this past summer said don't forget me, I won't forget you. To the sky I say, grateful for the blessings you bring. Yeah, thank you for the ones I love.
So that was Windowpane. It was her outro. It was my favorite song on the album. I'm playing it now. I like every single one of them. His outros, he did it. He stuck to the message. I feel like he always has a way of putting things into perspective. How we make little problems seem bigger than what they really are. So then, like, he was talking about how he met someone on tour and going through her story and everything. Oh my god. I like the beat. I like the because normally he'll like slow everything down, but he like put a little bass in his outro and had me rocking or whatever, and I was like, oh my god. And I also like how he incorporated like a child, because like from a child's point of view, you know, kids on drugs and everything, they have a like certain way of explaining stuff, so I really liked it a lot. That's Windowpane, the outro.
And like you said, he always has a way of putting things into perspective. He did a good job with his verses. The beat was great. And it was an amazing outro track.
Hits, no misses, 1 through 11. So for number 12, one that I've heard of the hype around, of course, from the people who listened to it first. I'm excited to see it. It's the intro to The Fall Off.
Somebody told me that he had another album. Like, this was the intro to another album.
Yeah, well, he has in parentheses intro to Fall Off. So what I'm hoping, and I don't take this seriously, but what I'm hoping is that The Fall Off is like a mixtape, because I'm not ready for him to drop really his last album. I know he had, what's his first mixtape or his first project, like The Warm Up. So I'm hoping The Fall Off is just like a mixtape or something, because he proved in this whole album that he is not ready to stop, and he has so much more left. He has so much more left. So many more lives to touch through his music. So I'm going to go ahead and play 1985, Intro to The Fall.
He was born in 1985,
right? All these niggas popping now is young. Everybody say the music that they make is dumb. I remember I was 18. Oh, something these days. Looking Jack and woke, but they broke, I respect the struggle, but you all frontin' these days. Man, they barely old enough to drive. Get mine. I heard one of them diss me, I'm surprised.
Oh, they did.
Listen good to my reply.
Okay, I will.
Come here, little man, let me talk with you. I hope you make enough to buy your mama house. I see you watch Icy and your whip fawn. I got some good advice, never quit touring. Cause that's the way we eat here in this rap game. Say that that's a bad thing. Cause everything's commercial when it's pop now. Trap drums is the shit that's hot now. See, I've been, but never mind, that was just a segue. I must say, by your songs, I'm an impressed hey. But I love to see a black man get paid. They wanna see you dab, they wanna see you pop a pill. They wanna see you tatted from your face to your heels. And somewhere deep down, it, I gotta keep it real. They wanna be black and think your song is how it feels. I don't blame you, you ain't thinking about the people that's looking like me and you. True, you got better shit to do. You could've bought a crib with all that bread that you
Okay.
I know, now you so
I know that's right.
like cause they don't show up. Which unfortunately means the money slow up. Now you scrambling and hoping to get hot again. But you forgot you only pop cause you was riding trends. You got a binge and a bunch of jewels and a bunch of shoes and a bunch of fake friends. I ain't judging you. I'm just telling you what's probably gonna happen when you rapping. Don't say that you ain't dumb as you look. It's really true what people saying, and you call yourself playing with my name, then I really know you fool. Trust, I'll be around forever cause my skills is tip top. To any amateur niggas that wanna get rocked, just remember what I told you when your shit flop. In 5 years, you gon' be on Love and Hip Hop.
They not ready.
I get it. It's
not
the intro
ready.
to the fall off. He's saying like that's the intro to
They ain't ready.
your fall off little funk. That's great.
They ain't ready, and I feel like a lot of people will take this track, sadly, and just throw it out as a diss, and that's all they'll take from it. But I feel like it's a lot of things to pick up because every single thing he said in this track was true. Every single thing, because this music ain't gonna last. These little rappers out here making, and everybody dies. He said it, and in this song he said it too. And if y'all ain't got it by now, y'all just ain't getting it. And that's all I got to say. I really like the well, continues to talk. I'll say that's all I got to say. I really like the style. I only got 5 minutes left. I really like the style. I feel like this is mixtape code, which is why I'm hoping it's a mixtape. So now that's really all I had to say. I really liked it.
J. Cole just snapped on that track.
He did.
He definitely just snapped.
He really did.
And it was more of like a respect kind of way. I'm telling you
was.
what's gonna happen. But look,
It's up to him if he take it.
he said if you play with my names, then I know you.
I know that. Right. Just that one. You don't want smoke with OG. You don't want smoke with J. Cole. And this is something
That was great though.
And he did everything he had to do and said everything he had to say.
Great
You know,
track, great album.
Unapologetic about it. A real good album.
Great album.
It's probably going to be one of my favorites. A lot of replay value. A lot of people said that For Your Eyes Only was like some kind of NyQuil or sleeping with
It was
us.
a
I liked
snooze
it.
fest. That's what they said.
I liked it. It showed respect. It showed a lot of progression in my opinion. But KOD, you can't say that about this one. He came, he delivered, he did what he had to do from start to finish. There wasn't a bad track. Tell me a bad track on this album. You ain't gonna see it. But that's all I got to say. Feel free to check out any more videos on our channel. We'll have a lot more coming soon.
Yes.
Drake announced his album in June, so shout out to that. Kanye announced that album with Kid Cudi. Pusha T. So much music is coming out, so make sure you subscribe, like, comment.
Great time for hip hop. You don't want to
great
miss
time for
those.
hip-hop.
You don't want to miss those reactions.
Yeah,
So,
Rodriguez hadn't missed this video. He isn't here right now again. Feel free to wish him a happy birthday.
You don't have to.
23 years old.
Yeah.
Any single... I'm not going to go into that territory.
Anyway,
that'll be all for this video. Thank you for watching again. I think that'll do it, Cold World.